Welcome to my Novi Sad Travel Guide. In this video, I'll take you through everything you need to know before visiting Serbia's charming cultural capital. From hidden gems and must-see attractions to local food tips and budget-friendly travel advice, I'll share my personal experiences to help you plan the perfect trip. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more travel guides, and if you need more information, feel free to ask me as a comment. Novi Sad is Serbia's second-largest city, located along the Danube River and nestled at the foot of the Fruška Gora mountain. Historically, it played a major cultural and intellectual role during the Austro-Hungarian Empire and is still known as the country's cultural capital. The city blends Austro-Hungarian and Balkan influences, with elegant architecture and vibrant street life in its charming old town. Novi Sad offers travelers a mix of history, art, music, and nature, and is especially famous for hosting the Exit Festival inside the majestic Petrovaradin fortress. I was genuinely impressed by how relaxed and welcoming the city felt, especially compared to more hectic European cities. Novi Sad is easily accessible from Belgrade, with Nikola Tesla Airport being the closest international airport, just over an hour away by car. It's also close to neighboring countries like Hungary, Croatia, and Romania, making it ideal for road trippers. On our Balkan road trip, we rented a car in Skopje and drove through several countries, with Novi Sad being one of the most memorable stops. The highways were in good condition, and border crossings were smooth with a valid passport or EU ID. Renting a car gave us flexibility and freedom to explore places en route that we wouldn't have reached by public transport. Once in Novi Sad, we found the city compact and walkable, especially in the old town and along the Danube promenade. For visiting places outside the center like Petrovaradin Fortress or Sremski Karlovci, renting a car or using a taxi made the trip much easier. Public transportation is also available, with frequent buses that connect different districts at low fares. We also saw many locals and tourists using bikes and electric scooters, which can be rented through mobile apps. I personally enjoyed walking through the pedestrian streets and relaxing in the city parks, as everything felt safe and easy to navigate. The official currency is the Serbian dinar, and we found that most restaurants and shops accept cards, though it's useful to have some cash for smaller places. The local language is Serbian, but many people, especially younger generations, speak decent English, making communication quite easy. Serbia is visa-free for many nationalities, including EU, US, and UK citizens, which made planning our trip simple. We noticed that people in Novi Sad are polite and respectful, and there's a relaxed cafe culture where people enjoy long conversations over coffee. It's also worth knowing that tipping around 10% is appreciated but not mandatory in restaurants. Start your journey in Novi Sad Old Town, a charming area with colorful facades, cozy cafes, and a relaxed atmosphere that immediately makes you feel welcome. At the heart of the old town stands the name of Mary Church, a neo-Gothic masterpiece that dominates Trg Slobode Liberty Square, where locals gather for festivals, markets, and people-watching. Just across the square, City Hall showcases Austro-Hungarian elegance, and nearby you'll find the Svetozar Miletić monument, honoring a prominent Serbian political leader. Walking down Zmaj Jovina Street, I loved the mix of boutiques, street musicians, and lively patios perfect for a coffee break. Right along the way is the Jovan Jovanović Zmaj statue, celebrating the famous poet beloved by locals. Behind it stands the pink-hued Bishop's Palace, one of the most beautiful buildings in the city with its ornate blend of Baroque and Secessionist styles. A short stroll brings you to St. George's Cathedral, an impressive Orthodox church with stunning frescoes and a peaceful courtyard. Continue to Dunavska Street, lined with art galleries and traditional souvenir shops, leading you to the tranquil Danube Park Dunavski Park with its duck pond and shady paths, a perfect spot to escape the summer heat. Nearby, I recommend visiting the Museum of Vojvodina, which offers fascinating insight into the region's history and culture. Right next door is the Museum of Contemporary Art of Vojvodina, where we enjoyed a rotating exhibit of modern local artists. Trg Republike Square, less busy than Liberty Square, offers a more local feel and is a great place to grab lunch. Families and travelers should also check out the Novi Sad Youth Theatre, which hosts performances for all ages. Just a few steps away, the Serbian National Theatre is a cultural gem, especially if you're in town during a major production. Surrounding the theatre, Pozorišni Park offers quiet green space to relax between sites. The majestic Novi Sad Synagogue, though no longer in religious use, is a stunning venue for concerts and cultural events. The monument to King Peter I and monument to Jaša Tomić are both located nearby, offering a glimpse into Serbia's modern political history. One building that caught my eye was Hotel Sloboda porodice Dunđerski, once owned by a wealthy local family, now a landmark with historical charm. Not far away, you'll spot the Novi Sad Catholic Gate, a symbolic entrance to the central city. For a beautiful panoramic view, cross the Liberty Bridge, especially at sunset when the Danube glows in golden hues. Across the river, Petrovaradin fortress stands proud with its sweeping views, hidden tunnels, and the iconic clock tower. We spent hours exploring its walls and art studios. Finally, don't miss a half-day trip to Sremski Karlovci, a picturesque town just 15 minutes away, known for its wine cellars, Baroque architecture, and spiritual heritage. Each location in Novi Sad tells a unique story, and visiting them one by one gave me a deeper appreciation of the city's layered history and rich cultural spirit. When you arrive in Novi Sad, take your time to wander through the cobbled streets. It's the best way to absorb the city's relaxed rhythm and charming vibe. Make sure to admire the architectural landmarks along the way, from ornate facades to grand old buildings that speak of the city's Austro-Hungarian past. I highly recommend pausing for a coffee break at one of the lively outdoor cafes, where the atmosphere is just as satisfying as the espresso. If you're into shopping or just browsing, the boutique shops and local art stalls offer beautiful crafts, quirky gifts, and regional designs. Don't forget your camera, you'll want to capture some of the city's most iconic monuments and detailed statues. Step into a few historical museums to better understand the region's layered history and culture. We learned so much and appreciated the city even more after visiting them. For a deeper perspective, consider joining a walking tour with a local guide. We picked up stories we would have never known otherwise. When the sun gets high, find a shaded city park and take a quiet break. Locals love their green spaces, and you will too. If you're feeling more active, rent a bicycle and explore at your own pace. It's fun, easy, and great for reaching farther neighborhoods. For food lovers, sampling traditional Serbian dishes and trying a glass of local wine is an absolute must. We were impressed by both the quality and affordability. As the evening sets in, bar hopping is a great way to discover the nightlife, from cozy hidden spots to vibrant, music-filled venues. Experiencing local culture in Novi Sad means embracing a laid-back lifestyle where people value long conversations, good food, and strong community ties. The city has a mix of Orthodox Christian and Catholic influences, and you'll notice churches and festivals reflecting this diversity. Most locals are friendly and open, and a simple "Hvala thank you" in Serbian goes a long way in making a good impression. Novi Sad is home to a young and creative population, especially visible in its street art and cultural events like Exit Festival. When interacting with locals, be polite and respectful. Eye contact and a handshake are standard greetings. Spring April-June is perfect for mild weather and blooming parks, making it great for sightseeing and walking tours. Summer July-August brings the most tourists, especially during the famous Exit Festival, but can get hot and crowded. Autumn September-October offers cooler temperatures and a cozy atmosphere, with wine harvests in nearby regions. Winter November-February is quiet and budget-friendly, though colder, and the city lights up with festive charm during the holidays. We visited in late spring, and the balance between good weather and fewer tourists was ideal. Compared to major European cities like Paris or Vienna, Novi Sad is very affordable, especially for accommodation, food, and entertainment. Even when compared with other Balkan cities like Zagreb or Ljubljana, Novi Sad remains wallet-friendly. You can enjoy a nice meal at a mid-range restaurant for under €15, and a good coffee costs around €1.50. Entrance fees to museums and attractions are low, and cultural performances are reasonably priced. Overall, we found the city offered great value without sacrificing comfort or quality. Absolutely, Novi Sad offers many budget-friendly hostels, guest houses, and affordable Airbnb stays, especially near the city center. Street food options and local bakeries serve delicious snacks at very low prices, and even sit-down restaurants offer full meals without breaking the bank. Many attractions like city parks, churches, and local markets are free to explore. Museums and theaters have discounted tickets for students and families, and walking tours often operate on a tip basis. Public buses are cheap and reliable, while walking remains the easiest and most economical way to discover the city. Novi Sad is quite relaxed when it comes to clothing, and casual outfits work well for most places. However, when visiting religious sites like churches, it's respectful to wear modest attire, cover shoulders, and avoid shorts or revealing outfits. In summer, lightweight clothing, sunglasses, and hats are essential, while winters require warm coats, boots, and layers. Spring and autumn can be unpredictable, so packing a light jacket or sweater is a good idea. Overall, dress comfortably and weather appropriately, and you'll feel right at home among the locals. The main area in Novi Sad is the historic city center, where most of the tourist attractions, restaurants, and shops are located. This includes the charming pedestrian zones, vibrant squares, and cultural landmarks, all within walking distance. We especially enjoyed exploring the Old Town streets, with their lively atmosphere and architectural beauty. Just across the river, Petrovaradin Fortress offers panoramic views and artistic charm, making it a must-visit. Staying near the city center made everything easily accessible and perfect for exploring on foot. Traditional Serbian dishes like cevapi, sama, and grilled meats are must-tries, often served with fresh bread and local cheeses. We also enjoyed hearty soups, pastries like burek, and rich stews that showcase Balkan comfort food. Vegan and vegetarian options are available in many restaurants, especially in the more modern and international spots. Fine dining venues in the city offer creative takes on regional cuisine, while street food stalls are perfect for a quick, tasty bite. Don't leave without trying local wines and rakia. They're a big part of Novi Sad's culinary identity. Souvenir shopping in Novi Sad is a fun experience, with plenty of local crafts, traditional textiles, and handmade jewelry to choose from. I found beautiful pottery, carved wooden items, and embroidered goods that make unique gifts. Local wine and rakia are also popular items to bring home, often sold in charmingly labeled bottles. There are small art shops and flea markets where you can find one-of-a-kind items, and prices are generally fair. Bargaining isn't very common in stores, but you might have some flexibility at local markets and with independent vendors. The best area to stay in Novi Sad is the city center, where you'll be close to the main attractions, restaurants, and vibrant streets. There are a variety of accommodation types, including luxury hotels, charming boutique stays, and budget-friendly hostels. We stayed in a centrally located Arhiv hotel, which gave us comfort and the flexibility to explore the city on foot. Many boutique hotels offer unique decor and excellent hospitality, making them great for a more personalized experience. No matter your budget, you'll find plenty of great options in or around the Old Town. Novi Sad has a lively and diverse nightlife scene that ranges from cozy wine bars to energetic nightclubs. We love discovering local bars with live music, especially in the Old Town and near the Fortress area. There are also riverside lounges that offer a more laid-back vibe, perfect for relaxing with a drink at sunset. Whether you're into dancing, socializing, or just enjoying a glass of wine, there's something for every taste. The locals are friendly, and the atmosphere is both welcoming and safe for visitors. You can experience the main highlights of Novi Sad in 1 or 2 full days, especially if you're doing a quick stop on a Balkan road trip. However, I'd recommend staying at least 3 days to fully enjoy the cultural attractions, nearby day trips, and relaxed city vibe. With more time, you can explore places like Petrovaradin Fortress, Sremski, Karlovci, and enjoy the slower pace of local life. We stayed for a few nights and never felt rushed. It gave us a chance to really connect with the city. It's a great balance between being small enough to navigate easily and rich enough in experiences to justify a longer stay. Yes, Novi Sad is generally a very safe city, even for solo travelers and women walking around at night. We never encountered any problems, and the locals were kind and helpful throughout our stay. Like any travel destination, it's smart to stay alert in crowded places and avoid common scams like overcharging taxes. We mostly used apps or pre-agreed prices. Emergency services can be reached by dialing 112, which connects you to police, ambulance, or fire services. Overall, the city felt calm, welcoming, and easy to navigate safely. Absolutely, Novi Sad was one of our favorite stops in the Balkans thanks to its mix of history, culture, and relaxed energy. It offers a perfect blend of architecture, local traditions, artistic flair, and natural beauty along the Danube River. Whether you're into festivals, food, museums, or just enjoying a walk through charming streets, there's something for everyone. It's far less touristy than major European cities, which made the experience feel more authentic. If you're exploring the Balkans, Novi Sad definitely deserves a spot on your itinerary. Thanks for watching my Novi Sad travel guide. I hope it gave you all the inspiration and practical tips you need for your journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share it with your fellow travelers, and subscribe to my channel for more adventures across the Balkans and beyond. If you have any questions or want to know more, feel free to drop a comment below. I'm always happy to help.